To my review video on subtracting integer rules. So in 6th grade, you learned about subtracting integers, and you probably learned that it was the same as adding its opposite. So here are the rules for subtracting integers. Add the opposite. Change subtraction to addition. And change the sign of the second number. So we have an acronym called keep, change, which is KCC. So that should sound familiar. So here's how it works. We put the K over the first number, C over the subtraction sign, and C over the last number. So we're going to keep, we're going to change the subtraction to addition, and we're going to change the sign of the second number. It's -6, so it becomes +6. So -4 plus 6, remember your rules of addition. If the signs are different, subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. And we're going to keep the sign of the most, so the answer is +2. Okay, let's look at some examples. We're going to use KCC. So let's write KCC. 6. Change this to addition and change -3 to +3. And what's 6 plus 3? 9. So the rule is here, the addition rule the rule that we use here is add and keep the answer positive because they're both positive. Keep the answer positive. So let's look at the next example. We have -10 minus 7, so KCC. We're going to keep the -10. We're going to change the subtraction to addition, and we're going to change +7 to -7. 10 negatives plus 7 negatives equals 17 negatives. And what we did here is we added. So add and keep the answer negative. Now it's important to remember that KCC only works with subtraction. If it's an addition problem, you just use your addition rules. If it's a subtraction problem, you have to do KCC before you do the addition rules. So let's look at a couple more examples down here. Once again, KCC, -5, keep it, change this to addition, and change -4 to +4. Now I can follow my rules of addition, which says if the signs are different, we subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. And I'm going to make it -1 because I have more negatives. 7 minus 15. We're going to do KCC. So we're going to keep the 7, change subtraction to addition, and we're going to change 15 to -15. The signs are different, so we're going to subtract. 15 minus 7 is 8, and we're going to make it negative because I have more negatives. So the addition rule we used here was subtract and keep the sign of the most. So after we did KCC, we subtracted and kept the sign of the most because the signs were different. Okay, let's do the first row together, and then if you feel pretty comfortable, you can pause the video and go on and try the rest on your own. So let's try 1 through 4 together. Okay, so 5 minus 2, KCC. You could probably just do that in your head, but I'm going to show you how to do it with KCC. So keep changes to addition and change positive 2 to negative 2. If the signs are different, I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the most. 5 minus 2 is 3, and the answer is positive 3. Number 2, 6 minus negative 7. KCC. We're going to keep the 6 the same. We're going to change subtraction to addition, and we're going to change negative 7 to positive 7. The signs are the same, so just add them up. 6 plus 7 is 13, and I'm going to keep it positive 13 because they're all positive. Number 3, negative 3 minus 2, KCC. Keep negative 3, change to addition, and change positive 2 to negative 2. They're both negative, so add them up and keep it negative. So negative 5. Number 4, 8 minus 13, KCC. Keep the 8, change to addition, and change 13 to negative 13. Remember, if the signs are different, subtract. 13 minus 8 is 5. And there's more negatives, so I'm going to keep it negative 5. If you feel comfortable at this point, go ahead and pause the video. Okay, welcome back if you pause the video. So number 5, negative 7 minus negative 7, KCC. It's going to make this negative 7, change to addition, and change negative 7 to positive 7. Now they're opposites. So 7 minus 7 is 0. Remember, if you're adding opposites, the answer will always be 0 because of the additive inverse property. Number 6, 6 minus 12, KCC. Keep the 6, change to addition, and change positive 12 to negative 12. The signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. 12 minus 6 is 6, and I have more negatives, so the answer is negative 6. Number 7, negative 15 minus negative 7, KCC. Keep negative 15, change to addition, and change 7 negatives to 7 positives. Signs are different, so subtract. 15 minus 7 is 8, and I have more negatives, so the answer is negative 8. Number 8, KCC. Keep negative 15, change to addition, and change positive 6 to negative 6. They're all negative, so just count them up. 21, and I'm going to keep it negative because I have all negatives. Number 9, negative 3 minus 8. KCC, this time I'm just doing it underneath because I'm running out of room here. Keep negative 3, change to addition, and change 8 positives to 8 negatives. They're both negative, so just count them up, and I have 11 negatives. Number 10, KCC. Keep negative 10, change subtraction to addition, and change positive 12 to negative 12. They're all negative, so just add them up and keep it negative, so negative 22. Number 11, KCC. Keep 10, change to addition, and change negative 20 to positive 20. 10 plus 20 is 30. And it's positive 30 because they're all positive. Okay, last example. KCC. Keep negative 10, change subtraction to addition, and change negative 15 to positive 15. Signs are different, so subtract. 15 minus 10 is 5. And it's going to be positive 5 because I have more positives. That concludes our notes on subtracting integers. I hope you have a great day.